Hey y'all, it's your girl Shoglizzy, Shoshana or Show, and today I'm gonna be doing a chit chat get ready with me, talking about my trips in Turks and Caicos. So without further ado, I don't know how my makeup is gonna turn out, but like if y'all wanna see what I do and just listen to what I have to say about my trip, then just keep watching. Okay y'all, so let's start with the makeup first. So I already did my eyebrows, as you can see. I've already done my hair. I put in this like ponytail that I bought. I've had this hair since 2018 because I bought this for my 22nd birthday or my 23rd birthday, and yeah, it's still holding up really well. It's in kinky straight. So yeah, this is like my hair texture if I blow dry it and like semi straighten it, because my hair does not straighten really well. But it's from a brand called Hair Aesthetic, so if y'all want to see if y'all can find the ponytail, I really like it. But anyway, I want to get started with my makeup because I'm doing things a little different since I came back from Turks. Obviously I got a little bit tan. At this point though, I feel like my tan has kind of gone away, which is so crazy because I've only been back a week, and I don't want to do anything like too full coverage or anything like that because it's summertime, it's super hot and stuff. Let me just start by priming though, because I'm obsessed with Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is really good. The texture is like a jelly moisturizer, so I love that. I don't really need a lot because I already moisturized my skin, but yeah, I'm just gonna prime with this. Just on my cheeks. I'm not gonna put anything really on my face, like my forehead and stuff, because I don't feel like I need to. But yeah, let's talk about Turks. So Turks was so fun. Like, I haven't traveled much, as I've mentioned before, but honestly I'm going back, and then I'm going back after that, and I'm going back after that. I'd recommend going to Turks if you're gonna go on like a girls trip with your friends, like all your girlfriends. Go to Turks. Turks is really the place to be, or just like relaxing on the beach. Honestly, if I travel again, I don't want to do anything. Like, I just want to be able to go to the beach, get dressed up to go to dinner, to take pictures, and then just chill. Like, that's all I want to do. But that was my first time really doing excursions, so I really had a great time. But anyway, let me just backtrack. Okay, so to get to Turks, because of, you know, COVID or the pandemic and stuff, I'm not gonna talk through what I'm doing with my makeup because I need to focus on explaining the trip. Anyway, so to get to Turks, I had bought my ticket, but some things to keep in mind is that depending on how soon you plan on going to the trip, obviously you need to make sure you get your COVID test. And then, so the day that we left to, you know, catch the plane, right, it was a lot of confusion because you have to get authorization to get into the country, but they said in the email that you can't fill that form out until 24 hours prior to the trip, which to me, I feel like they need to rethink that model, because 24 hours before you get to your destination doesn't make sense, because if you take your COVID test 3 days before you go to the trip, then that's when you should be doing the authorization, I would think. Just because the day that we left on a Friday. When we got to the airport, it was taking a long time. I thought I got authorization days prior, because days prior I filled out like where I was gonna stay, but no, I didn't get authorization then. I got authorization literally probably 45 minutes before I boarded the plane, which is ridiculous because any circumstance could happen where like your plane could have been leaving, and if you got to the airport later than the time that we did, we got there pretty early, but if you got there a little bit later, then you would have missed your flight and then you couldn't go on your trip. So they should rethink that. So that was like the only annoying part. We literally got authorization 45 minutes before we needed to be on the plane, which is crazy, but we made it, thankfully. Okay, and then I'm literally all over the place because I'm trying to really think back to that day, but so I have really bad travel anxiety because I feel like I have anxiety in general. The day before the trip, like, I was doing a lot of last minute things. Not really last minute things like, oh god, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. It's just I had to get these things done before I left, because then, you know, it wasn't gonna be pleasant. But like, I was working out the day before the trip because I want to stay fit. And then what else? I packed literally the day before the trip because I wanted to make sure I got, you know, all the things I needed. And then obviously I needed to do my skincare in the morning that day before I left and stuff. So that was some stuff that was causing anxiety, like making sure I packed everything, making sure I didn't forget anything. And then what else? I don't know why, but I literally have anxiety. I don't think I expressed this to the people that I shared that I have anxiety with about travel, but I literally always think the worst thing is gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna be flying in a plane, what if we crash? Stuff like that. It's just so beyond me, because I know that the chances of dying in an airplane, they say you could literally die in a car crash. You know, the probability of dying in a car crash is more so likely than you dying in an airplane crash. So I don't even know my brain goes there, but my brain goes there and I can't help it. So I just get anxious about that. I get anxious about like getting through like the process, like going through TCA, is that what it's called? I think it's TSA. Getting through TSA and just being able to get to the point before you board. All of these things just cause me to be so panicky. The day that I drove to meet my friend so that she could take us to meet her friend, I got to her house a little late, so I was kind of like worried about that, but it was all fine. Like, I just like to mention this because I'm human, and like if you have experienced anxiety, you know, it's just so, it can be, I don't really want to say it's random all the time because it's brought on by things that trigger it, but yeah, little things like that. I just felt like sick a little. I couldn't eat a lot that morning because I was just so anxious about being able to get through to everything that we had to do. And yeah, it was all fine. Anyway, after I got authorization, I know I'm literally like backtracking and coming back, but after I got authorization, then you know, it was fine. Like, we were able to get through to the other side of, you know, the airport, and then we didn't have to wait that long before we boarded, which was great. After we got through to the other side of the airport, you know, where you just wait before you board, I wanted to start vlogging, and I kind of mentioned this in my most recent vlog, where I mentioned, you know, I was gonna vlog, but then I couldn't because I forgot my SD card because I was editing the night before my flight and stuff, so I forgot that. So I was really bummed about that because I was gonna vlog the trip because I figured that would be great, you know, content for my channel and just like, you know, memories to have for like the first time I traveled, or like the second time I traveled internationally. But yeah, I couldn't vlog because I forgot my SD card at home, which really sucked because I was really looking forward to that. But that was fine. Then shortly after, we boarded the plane, and literally everything was fine. Like, once we got on the plane, I just felt so at ease. Like, it was great. But the only thing that was terrible was like we flew, like, I think from where we were to get to Turks and Caicos, Providenciales, it took 4 hours, and I was literally starving. I didn't eat. We didn't have much time to like stop to buy food at the airport because, you know, just the way things were taking so long with them authorizing us to get through, so stuff like that. But I flew with United this time, and I really liked, you know, flying with them. Like, they gave us snacks. The snacks were really good. Those pretzels, baby, those pretzels went crazy. Like, I was just like on the plane like, damn, like, I don't think I ever had pretzels this good. They were like these little baby ass pretzels, and they were so crunchy, but they were really good, and that was just like so satisfying to me. So that was great. What else? I'm just trying to make sure everything's blended because I have a tendency, like when I'm filming makeup videos, that things are really not seamless as they should be. But yeah, once we got to Turks, we got off the plane at the back, and then we walked over to their airport, and then I don't know what that area is called, but when you walk through, I don't know what that process is called, but it's basically you're gonna tell them where you're staying so that they know where you're staying, and then you can go off. So once we got through that literally took so long. That was probably like 30 minutes of that, and then I was just so happy to be there. Like, I was literally so happy to be there. So yeah, after we got done with that, we took one of those taxis. I don't know if it's a taxi, but you know, one of those vans that take you from the airport to where you're going to be staying. And that was just great because all I could think about at that point, because I was literally like borderline shaky because I hadn't eaten enough, because as I told y'all, I had anxiety. At that point I was so hungry, but we still had to like, you know, it was like what? It was probably like a 20-minute drive or something like that to get to where we were gonna stay. And some of our phones weren't working for some reason. And then we didn't know there was Wi-Fi inside of the plane, which was the plane. We didn't know there was Wi-Fi in the little taxi or whatever. And the whole time we could have used that so that we could tell the Airbnb host that we were on our way, but we didn't realize that till the very end. But once we got to the home, oh my gosh, the home was so beautiful. It was a villa. I posted a reel, so I'm gonna insert the reel of like what I could, you know, capture. So yeah, the villa was beautiful. We stayed on the far side and it was really nice, even though it was an Airbnb. But in the future, I would prefer to just have an all-inclusive hotel, just so I don't have to worry about paying for food unless I want to pay for like dinner outside of the hotel, because buying food all the time is not cost effective. You know, like vacations are already expensive, but then if you can try to save yourself some coin, like why not? So yeah, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The host was so nice. I feel like I'm gonna leave the villa information below just because it was so nice. And like, if y'all wanna go to Turks and stay at a nice place, like that could be an option for y'all. Yeah, so our first day there, I think after we got, you know, settled, we left at around like 5 or 6. We left the villa to go to the beach to find food. And where we stayed was actually like 20 minutes away from the beach, which was kind of crazy. But we found it. We found the beach. We made it to the beach and it was really pretty. I was just like in awe. I was like, I can't believe I'm fucking here. Like I was so crazed. I was so happy to be there. Like I was just like, damn, like I'm really in a different country. I'm in another part of, you know, the world, even though it's like the Caribbean. Yeah, I was really amazed. It was so beautiful. Like the water was so freaking blue. Like not this blue, or maybe it was, but it was like turquoisey blue, like very pretty, just pretty. And we didn't go swimming that night, but we did find a restaurant because when we were walking on the beach, this guy came up to us who was like walking by, and he was just, you know, kind of making small talk with us. There's a couple Jamaicans that live in Turks, and he was Jamaican, and he was telling us like where we could find food, like where the lit spots were. So that was really nice of him. And yeah, we finally found food. We went and ate at this restaurant. I had fish. I'm gonna insert a picture of what I had. I had some, it was basically like, it wasn't quite escovitch fish, but it was like escovitch fish. And they had something called pick something. Guessing it's like a version of escovitch fish because it did have like the carrots and the peppers and the onions like pickled, and it's really spicy and like baby. It just went so crazy. But that did not do enough for me. And like I was trying to tell our waiter like, yeah, I'm gonna need more food. He was trying to tell me, eat this first, then you can order more food. Listen, I may look skinny, but I can fucking eat. And like, it's just so annoying to me. I know people aren't trying to be insulting or like rude when they act like that, because the way he was acting, I'm just like, I'm literally telling you I wanna buy more food and you're gonna tell me no? That's weird. But let me see how this is turning out. I feel like I look cute. I like how it's turning out. I do. I ended up buying some samosas from that same restaurant, and oh my gosh, those samosas, at first I was like, these are different, but those were really good samosas. Like the texture, like the samosas here were not like that. The samosas, they were really crunchy on the outside, and then on the inside it was very like cakey, and I actually really enjoyed it. And the tzatziki sauce bussed with it too. So yeah, I really loved that. After that day, we walked back on the beach. I want to talk about how I was trying to take reels of my trip over there, and I was taking reels for the purpose of like kind of replacing the fact that I didn't have my SD card so that I could vlog. And I had started taking reels that very night. Like, oh, it was beautiful. Like the reels that I had started taking. And then it was actually Saturday night that the reel got deleted, because Saturday night is when we went to fancy dinner. Yeah, it was Saturday night. So Saturday night, I was trying to take one more recording of something, and then I guess I didn't realize that it was trying to like overwrite what I had already had. I didn't notice that's what was happening, so it got deleted. And I think I already talked about that in my vlog, so I apologize for being super repetitive. It just pissed me off because the reel that I posted on my Instagram wouldn't have even compared to like what I had already been recording. So I just wanted to put that out there. But let me get back onto Saturday. So Saturday morning, probably like around 12, yeah, we left around 11:30, but we went and did clear kayaking in shallow water on Sapodilla Beach, and it was so much fun, so pretty. I'm gonna insert a picture of us in the kayaks. But yeah, it was literally such a great time. Like the water, again, beautiful water. I don't know, like the kayaking, it was just fun. Like I didn't expect to have so much fun doing that. But yeah, me and my friend, we did ours together, and it was funny because she kept on getting frustrated with me because I kept not telling her what I was doing. She was like, you gotta tell me what you're doing or we're gonna not, you know, do it right or whatever. But it was really fun. Like I just want to do kayaking again because I was like, I had such a great time. Oh, and the tour guide host or whatever, he was really nice. He took us also to see another part of the island, I guess, that we were on, or like the beach that we were on. And he told us a little story about like a shipwreck. Oh my gosh, I need to make sure I'm blending this right because right now it's looking patchy. And the one thing that he didn't tell us though is that we should have had our shoes on because y'all, let me show y'all what happened to me. So I have war scars on me now. Like I have this nasty ass wound scar, and then my leg is still bruised, and then all down my leg, as you can see, I have like scratches and cuts and shit. I literally fucking fell when we were walking back, because where we were walking, it was like very pebbly, small pebbles and rocks, and we had to climb in between bushes and stuff. I literally fell on my right side, and it was terrible. Like I was so scared. Like I thought that was my end. I really thought that was my end. It wasn't my end, but it was just like annoying because like now I'm all bruised up. Like I didn't expect to be 25 and still getting a bunch of ugly bruises on myself. Like there's no excuse, but I guess it is what it is because, you know, I had fun, but I ended up getting super bruised and shit. Anyway, so we had to kayak back to the other side of the beach. It was super fun. So then we stayed on the beach. We were on the beach for probably like 5 hours, honestly. We got back to the beach, and then we all sat out and we ordered food. Food took, oh my gosh, I was probably waiting on my food for like an hour. Mind you, I only ate one thing that day. On this trip, I didn't eat as much as I should have, honestly. But yeah, the people on the beach were taking so long with our food. I didn't get my food till like an hour later, but it was the best fish burger I had in my life. Like Turks gave me the best fish burger of my life. Like it was so bomb. Like the fries, the fish itself, the special secret sauce, like there were so many things. I was like, what the, like it was literally so bomb. Also, I got us free jet ski rides because I'm that bitch. Wasn't even trying, and we still got the free jet ski rides. The worker for the food, he also owns like the jet skis rentals and like the I guess the clear kayaking stuff. He took me all the way so far to like where they had this private boat party, and he got me a little drinky drink, and he took pictures of me on the jet skis, and I just had a grand old time. Before I got off the jet ski though, like I fell in the fucking water like a bozo. He said he wasn't gonna let me fall, but baby, I felt like I was falling. So when we came back, he decided to go ahead and do these little spinnies in the water like a tornado. Like he was like spinning into the water, and I literally felt like I was falling off of the jet ski, so I just let go. I literally fell into the water, like soaked. My face was wet, my hair was wet. I was so annoyed. Then he was like, why'd you jump off? I had you wasn't gonna fall in. Like, sir, Yes, I was. Yes, I was. What are you talking about? So that was embarrassing. I thought everybody on the beach saw that, but I guess so what if they did? So then he took my friends for their rides on the jet skis. And then we took the taxi back home. And then later that same day, we went out for dinner, had a great time. We went to this place called Coco Bistro. Highly recommend. Very picturesque. If you want to take a pretty picture, take it at that restaurant. During dinner, we saw this little stray cat and it was just really fun. Like, the restaurant was so cute. I definitely could have been a place where you and your boo could have went to. Like, Turks is definitely a vacation spot. Get lit with the girl spot, get lit with the guy spot, honestly. Like, one of these days when I have a boo, we going back. Sunday was really chill. We didn't get into much. We just went on the beach. We rode, I don't know what you call this, but like we were on this thing. It was 4 of us, so we went on this thing where like the boat, it's like a jet ski almost. So like the boat drives and then you're like on this like raft situation and you just hold on to it and he just drives you around, and it was so much fun. I swear I never had so much fun in my life in recent times. Like, seriously, nothing compares to like riding on that in the ocean, just in the water splashing on your face and you feel like you're on a roller coaster or like a water slide at like an amusement park. It was so fun. So yeah, we spent the day at the beach pretty much, and then I ended up staying kind of like near where the beach was because I wanted to buy food because I wanted to make sure I was eating enough before we left because I didn't want to be starving on the plane again. My friends went home, and then I bought some more samosas from the same restaurant that we had the samosas at on Friday, and then I also bought a side of mashed potatoes, really good. And then I asked the people at the restaurant, where do they have good seafood? I want to have some shrimp. They told me this place called Bungalows or something like that, and baby, the blackened shrimp with the rice and peas and the avocado salad, baby, superb. Went dumb, went crazy, went stupid. Just the flavor, bruh. I never had shrimp in, like, bruh, the shrimp that I had, it was giving lobster tail. That's how meaty it was. Like, baby, it was crazy. It was so good. And I was like, it's giving lobster. Like, I'm not even kidding, like the meatiness of the shrimp, it felt like I was chewing on lobster tail. Like, that's how thick the shrimp was. I don't know, it was really good. Yeah, after that I went home and it was really chill. I think that same night, me and my friend just got dressed up and we took pictures of each other. It was so cute. Like, I tried to take some pictures with my Polaroid, but my Polaroid was acting dumb there. It wasn't even my Polaroid. I just didn't know what I was doing. I haven't even finished doing my face. Like, let me go ahead and put on mascara so I can like wrap up this freaking trip. So I just wish I could go back already. Like, the villa that we stayed at was nice, but I definitely need to do all inclusive when I go back next time. And then on Monday morning, I'll just summarize. I'm at the end of the story. So Monday morning, we had to hurry up and take our COVID test because you do have to take a COVID test before you come back to the US. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the face. I just need to put some lip products on because let me go do that. Because first of all, my lips, I think I was talking this whole time my lips was dry. Girl, that's not cute. Let me sit back. I don't even think I was sitting back this whole time. It is 4th of July today, and ironically I'm wearing red. I just wanted to put something on really quick because what I'm trying to do is go ahead and buy some freaking tacos because I don't feel like cooking tonight. I'm going to drive to DuPont Circle to Surfside and getting some tacos because I think I deserve it. I really do. This is what I'm wearing, but okay, y'all, so this is the finished makeup look. Hopefully it looks good on camera because I mean, I think it looks all right in real life right now too. There kind of is this line of demarcation on my chin. Let me see if I can do this really quick. And like, I don't care if my dark marks show in the camera and stuff like that because I didn't want this to be like super full coverage anyway because it's freaking summer. It's gonna be like 80 something degrees, or I think only 81 degrees today. But yeah, this is the final look. Definitely giving, you know, sun-kissed, very just, you know, warm. I keep awkwardly covering this whole part of my face, and I don't think I should be doing that because like I just don't be knowing like where to put the concealer anymore. It's so weird because I never had this issue when I did my makeup before. Like, I don't know, I've been struggling recently. But anyway, yeah, that's the final makeup look. I hope y'all enjoyed. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to kind of show like my outfit a little bit because I just wanted to put this in there. I completely forgot to put earrings on when I was in the video talking, but yeah, I put on these, you know, earrings, these studs, silver, and then I have on this gold Ana Luisa necklace. And the skirt, this is not a skirt. Let me just show y'all. I'm wearing this black dress from American Apparel. I've had this literally forever. And it's just, you know, it's a t-shirt dress. It's very simple. And then I'm just wearing my Coach bag, nude. I feel like it goes with the gold chain. The gold, like, this little hardware goes with the chain. And I'm just gonna put some sandals on. So I'm literally wearing this just to go buy some freaking tacos. But I just wanted to get cute, so that's what I did. So yeah, that's my outfit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram just to keep up with me and my pictures and stuff like that. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.